So hello and welcome, and well, today we're gonna make this wonderful small little birdhouse. And of course, as always, we start with a new document. And first order of business is deleting that cube, because that thing is evil and we don't need it. So what the first we're gonna do, we're gonna add a cube. And that's wonderful, scale this one a little bit up and use the loop tool to make a little incision here. So we have now 3 here. We're just gonna select the wonderful line. I'm just gonna press G and move it up with the Z. So we have a little top here. Another loop cut just below this one and pull it wonderfully up. This will be our wonderful roof. We're just gonna select everything in here with Alt and Shift, plus the one on the top. I'm just gonna extrude it out with E, scale it out with Z. So we have a little roof. Yeah. We're going to select our wonderful bottom faces. We're just going to extrude them out just a teensy little bit. There we go. This will be a wonderful base. I'm just going to select everything around here again. Come on. There we go. I'm just doing the same again. Just press E. I'll let it go and scale it upwards. This is the place where the birds will later on sit or something, but there we go. So our little house is nearly completed. The only thing that's really missing is, well, the texture and of course a big hole, because, well, birds have to go in somehow. So we're just going to add a little cylinder, which we're just going to move outwards a bit so we actually can see that thing. We're going to make them wonderful smooth. Then we're going to rotate it if they are on the y-axis by 90 degrees. And there we go. This is now on the right, well, position, but it's still way too big, so let's make it a little bit smaller. Maybe on this one here, and just move it into our wonderful home. There we go. It's that easy. Now we're just gonna go and select a wonderful birdhouse again. We just go on to the modifiers and we're gonna add a wonderful boolean modifier, and we're gonna select our wonderful cylinder. There we go. You don't really see anything. That's the reason, because we still have the cylinder. It's wonderful. Just disable it and we can see, there we go. We now have a hole. So that's perfect. So we're just going to apply the Boolean modifier. That's perfect. And then, well, we don't need this little wall here because they actually have to get in. So we're just going to delete that face. And there we go. We can now look into this one. It thinks a little bit too big. So let's scale it down a little bit. Yeah, I think that's better. Now let's add a little bit more comfort for the little birdies. And add another cylinder. We could have also used the one from before, but it's fine. And make this one a bit smaller. It's a place where they can rest their little feet. So just gonna scale this one outwards a bit. Around this one. I think this is long enough. That's looking good. Now we're just gonna select this one, and then we're gonna press Ctrl J to join it into one single object. Next up, we need a wonderful texture. So we go into Google and type wood texture. Let's go to pictures and let's take the first one. I think this one looks good, so just going to download it and save it. I have done that one, so we're just going to open our wonderful time-lapse thingy here and make a wonderful change into the shader editor. And we're gonna go here and click new, as of course we need a new texture. Also let's switch it so we actually can see something. Now let's just put down a wonderful texture I downloaded. There we go. Let's plug it into the color. You can see it's kind of wood based, but yeah, let's just go and press Ctrl 3 in order to get ourselves all the wonderful texture color mapping. You also could add it normally, but it doesn't really matter. So you can see now here, it's kind of flowing in one direction. That's not really what the thing I want. So just going to select the bottom part and unwrap it so we have a little bit, difference in here. So there we go. It's now not looking perfectly aligned. This is one for the top as well. Let's just unwrap this one. Well, done is our little house. I hope you like this one. Stay tuned. See you next time.